Good morning, little Dexter. Enjoy your breakfast. Okay, guys, so it's the next day. So this is going to be the day where we will travel from France to Spain. And I actually woke up at 111 kilos, and I stood on the scale again just to be sure, 111.5. So the shape is pretty much there. So let me show you just a bit better. As you can see, it's hard to see here, but the definition is definitely there. A little flat, of course, but that's part of the game. I want to be more flat compared to too much fullness, obviously. Let me see if I can actually look at the back here. Let's see if it's going to sharpen. Okay. That's what the back looks like, and trust me guys, the legs are in very similar conditioning. Very happy with that. I'll show you that later on. But for now, let's walk. I'm fasted right now, and I just had a liter of water, some glutamine, some L-carnitine, some caffeine, and some green tea extract. Just some basics. Maybe tomorrow again, but from then onwards, I'm gonna make my body relax, so no more stimulants. Anyway, let's go take a walk. Alrighty, guys, walking outside for about 30 minutes, I think. It's pretty much the exact same weather you expect in the Netherlands, so we're used to this. But it's a nice walking temperature. So just walking here on the bridge near the river. And it's a very historic town for sure. A lot of old buildings, churches, cathedrals from like the 1100s, from the Middle Ages basically. And this is a pretty awesome environment to do the cardio in. Because after this we will be, I'll have my breakfast, pack suitcases again, and go to Spain. Okay, just got back from the 30-minute walk, and this is the breakfast. So this is a lot more carbs than usual, because the rest of the meals won't have carbs today, because I weighed under the weight limit and my shape is very good at the moment. So this is 100 grams of cream of rice. The same ingredients otherwise apply, so whey isolate, strawberries, Calabaut chocolate 80%, some psyllium husk, some cinnamon, and some salt, and some iodized salt of potassium. And we also of course have the kiwi, so let's enjoy this breakfast, guys. Well, the weather right now is like this. So we thought it was bad in the Netherlands, but this is France, guys, and it hasn't stopped ever since we left our apartment back in Tours. And right now I'm just doing some work on a computer, which kills time and is also very productive. So let's keep going. Okay, guys, he is asleep. He was asleep. But we're driving to Spain right now from France, and it was a great time there. Had a great workout, great apartment. It really was awesome. So now we're at a tank station, a gas station. And this highway is going to be over 300 kilometers long, which is pretty much as long as the entirety of the Netherlands on its own. So, the Netherlands is a small country, so these are a lot bigger. So yeah, as you can see, maybe notice I'm quite tired. Even though the breakfast was big, sometimes it makes you even more tired. But that's okay, because this is the final week. You're supposed to feel like this. And we're just going to enjoy ourselves, guys. It's 7.5 hours more driving, and then we have arrived in the NH hotel in Spain, which is going to be a nice hotel with a bathtub and stuff, so able to relax there. So yeah, I didn't know if I mentioned, but this morning I weighed 111.5, so 500 grams below the weight limit. And the weigh-ins will be around 10 a.m. in the morning on Friday. So that's very good, because that means that I can load that entire day. And trust me guys, I'm not gonna load over what I need. I look great right now, so pretty much good enough. A little more fullness can be achieved without sacrificing conditioning, and the only way to do this is to actually put, for example, 400 grams of carbs in me on a Friday, maybe again on a Saturday, depending on my look on the morning of the Saturday, and then we'll see. We're not gonna play around with water, we're not gonna play around with salt, we're gonna keep that very consistent. Just the carbs will get the water inside the muscle and make the muscle push against the skin, making me appear leaner, fuller, more muscular, and more energized, of course. Anyway, let's continue the trip, and I'll show you when I have my next meal of the day, which you should have seen in the previous video, where I made all of my meals for just now with the crock pot, guys. The crock pot, one of my favorite kitchen tools. Anyway, see you soon. Alrighty guys, this is meal number 2. We have tuna steak, 250 grams, and 300 grams of vegetables. Nothing special, but it gets the job done. Some salt is on here, so it doesn't look tasty, but it is. Let's enjoy this. We are getting to the mountainous area of, well, in between France and Spain. We're very close to Spain right now, so the environment is changing. It's getting more and more awesome. And we are about to make a stop at a gas station. Time for a bathroom break and the third meal of the day, which will be the meal with a bit more fat. Yeah, so that's just gonna be it, and it's about 2 hours and 40 minutes more to get to our location. So let's do this, guys. Okay guys, time for the next meal. Dexter had his little banana, which he actually preferred over bread or anything else, and I'm going to have the third meal of the day right here. Just some white fish, some codfish right here, very lean. We have the vegetables again, cauliflower, broccoli, a little bit of salt, but down there is 125 grams of salmon, which increases the protein and healthy fats content of this meal by a little bit. So yeah, this is a third meal, 3 more meals at least to go, and look at that, you can see the mountains in the background. Very awesome. Look at this, guys. This is the kind of terrain you want to drive through to make the time go quicker. It's a very nice environment of Spain, even though the weather isn't great, and that doesn't matter, because it looks amazing here. It looks amazing. Okay guys, finally arrived in the hotel room. So this is an NH hotel in Burgos, or Burgos in Spain. And it's a very nice city, very nice cathedrals. And you can hear Dexter in the background, of course. He's with us the whole time. So yeah, this is just a simple hotel room where we're going to stay for today. And tomorrow morning we're going to leave for Portugal. But for now, the next meal, some beautiful scallops, some vegetables, no fats, just protein and vegetables. So pretty much like the other meals, except I just warmed this one up in the crock pot. So let's enjoy this. Okay, just having a nice walk here in Spain. Very beautiful location. I mean, you can see it a little bit there. Cathedral. We'll go close. So as you know, I just had eat, and it's always nice to then have a nice walk to walk it off. So keep the cardio high, because we've been sitting in the car for 8 hours. Let's do this. This is what we're talking about. And it's something to see. Beautiful city, for sure. A nice atmosphere, nice weather most of all, because it was raining all day. Let's enjoy this. Okay Okay guys, it was a nice and short video, so not all the videos will be as elaborate as most of them that you're used to on the channel. I just want to give you as many updates as possible, so I hope you enjoy the videos and thank you incredibly much for watching. And on this day, when we were in Spain, my last meal of the day was still the cream of rice. But since we were in a hotel room together, Marley was already sleeping in the same room, and I still had to prepare all of my meals, so I couldn't really record or talk in that at all. So the last meal was a simple cream of rice meal, 30 grams of cream of rice, and the rest you already know, with the chocolate, the strawberries, the isolate, the psyllium husk, the salt, and the cinnamon, stuff like that. So as of right now, we have arrived in Portugal, and you will see how that goes in the next video, which will be a lot more exciting. Anyway, see you in the next video, and don't forget to stay gold.